Whenever you think of, good life, first think of oxygen and water. Whole earth is crying, Mother Earth is crying,
Right.
and no, we are not. Nobody is serious about that. There is no point, of staying in plush houses if oxygen is not there, clean water is not there. If you have even a small space of 2000 square feet to 5000 square feet,
Right.
you can create a dense forest within 1800. Whole forest with what you are seeing today
Right.
is made in only 5 years.
I'm sitting here in an extremely serene place. It is called Anandvan Urban Forest. It is a thick forest which is spread across 33 acres of land, right in the center of hustle bustle of a city life. Had it not been saved few years back, it would have been part of a concrete jungle by now. It was a dream, it was a passion, and it was a dedication of a 67-year-old man, which has now transformed into the hard work and dedication of so many volunteers who are determined to save our nature, to save our planet, to save our children who are born and unborn. I know, I'm aware that this particular series, The Perspective, is about where we talk about those people who are taking some initiative to safeguard, to nurture our history, our culture, and our heritage. But let me tell you, if there is no nature, there won't be any heritage. If there is no nature, there won't be any culture. And we definitely don't want to be part of a history for wrong reasons. We definitely don't want to be part of history because we did not take care of our nature, because we did not take care of our planet, because we did not take care of our children. I'm extremely honored to have Mr. Praveen Kumar Anand, whom we fondly call as Kumar Uncle, on my show, The Perspective. So Kumar Uncle, thank you so much for coming on this show. So my first question is, how did it all start? I mean, what
Yeah.
happened that you took this initiative?
Yeah.
Can you speak a little bit about it?
Yeah, definitely, Manjeet ji. I would like to tell you that I'm born and brought up in Dehradun and Haridwar.
Right,
My schooling was done from Haridwar and Dehradun.
right,
And then we had to shift, for our bread and butter to Delhi.
yeah,
So I am a basically pharmaceutical product. I was heading, as a very higher post in North India
okay,
for marketing of pharmaceutical company.
right,
So what I found, that in Delhi or in cities, urban cities, the total environment and total habits of the people are changing,
right,
and they are not changing for the betterment. They are changing for ill will, Some
okay,
ill will is being created. Somewhere, people are getting more irritated. Somewhere he wants to work some for betterment, but he is not able to consolidate himself.
right,
So then, I thought, because I have been doing counseling also for last 35 years,
right,
and environment I'm doing it for last 45 to 48 years.
okay,
So I was always analyzing, that why, when, and how.
right,
So I'm a product of that.
right,
So if you do not see the logic behind, the work and society,
right,
then you are not a perfect human being.
that's
This
right,
is how, when I started from the, Delhi on 12th July.
mm-hmm.
So in Duranto, I was there with my family and final luggage to
Right,
proceed to Pune.
right,
So I prayed to God, that give me expertise about counseling so that I can earn 2.5 lakh to 3.5 lakh per month.
right,
And out of that, half I will spend on saving the Kudrat. It
right,
started with the name of Kudrat from
okay,
very beginning.
okay,
So I was saying Kudrat, 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 and I don't know how this word came,
right,
because I am not reading books, I am not reading much on anything, but I am experimenting and I am doing it.
right,
So from there, I came here and I started doing lot of things around.
right,
But certainly on 27 July 2013.
Mm-hmm.
At Nine Hills, only just besides your house, we used to park the car and see. And I turned back and I saw lot of kachra, wall and plastic, and I said, I got furious because plastic and me, we are antagonized people.
Okay.
So I just came to, or with my wife, I told that
Mm-hmm.
let us see what is this.
Mm-hmm.
And we entered inside, and you won't believe that within 15-20 minutes when we started the work, it was so much of pile up of water, and bad things were floating in that.
Oh, wow.
So we both started vomiting, and
Okay.
within few seconds we had to go back.
Okay.
But I again came after taking tablets and all. We
Okay.
both again came after 1 hour. So
All
this
right.
is how it started.
So this is this kind of inspired you. I mean, the site which you saw,
Yeah, the side which I saw.
and that basically inspired you to make it the Anandvan which is today.
Yeah.
Which it is today.
Yeah, no. I never reached up to Anandvan. I reached up to how to clear the plastic, and why this vomiting is. I am getting vomited, flatulence.
Okay.
So it means that from lot of years, people have been throwing,
Yeah.
and it became in my hands. It was a dustbin yard of Pune.
Oh God.
So this is what I was only thinking about, that to clean
Okay.
up,
Right. Okay.
because Mother Earth is crying. So nobody talks about Mother Earth. We talk about plantation, we talk about many things.
Mm.
But let us see that what is the state of affair of our Mother Earth today in India and even abroad.
Mm.
Like whole Earth is crying, Mother Earth is crying,
Right.
and nobody is serious about that.
So there are quite a few people like us, including me,
Yeah.
who are quite unaware of what is going on.
Yeah.
Who do not have lot much of idea that
Yeah,
we are into so much of trouble from the environment point of view.
Yes.
What would you say? What is your take on that?
Yeah. My take on that, brother, that when I entered, I used to come daily after having my freshness.
Right.
I was reaching here by 6:30, 7, sometimes 5:30, 6 also.
Mhm.
And I used to stand on the road, because this is what was in my mind, which you are talking about.
Right.
That how the people will come to know, how they will come in the form of just do it.
Right.
So this just do it, is a very big task for me for a long time. I was practicing that.
Right.
On that, and same thing I applied here, and I used to have a folding hand and request people that please let us come and clean this.
Right.
So the answer was no, we never entered, we don't go inside it. They were furious, and scared for entering in.
Okay.
Then I cleaned myself many times whole day. I used to bring clothes also. Sometime, I was cleaning this place when I reached up to this place.
Right.
And a school child, from 8th or 10th, I don't remember exactly, he came and brought for me, water and Parle-G.
Okay.
So I didn't know also that I am feeling hungry. So much of mind block was there, that I must clean, plastic and garbage.
Right.
So please come out of your house, I will say, and see where the world is going.
Right.
So then, at a time, in 2013, I said few words, which was repeated by a citizen in Anandvan after few years.
Right.
And he said that, uncle, today, that day has come when you used to say, let us work for our third generation. So I said, if you will not come, what will happen? But if you will come, then what will happen? I was telling them that
Right.
in one hand you might have a container of oxygen from China. There was nothing, no imagination. I have talked this. And on one hand you will have a can of water. So if you will come for next 30-40 years, then your second generation will have this. And just imagine if you will not come, what will be the stage of our grandchildren and grandparents.
Right.
So this is what is Spontaneous action is required by our citizens.
Right.
So I will request that please come out of your four walls. Four walls are either in the office of 4 by 4 cubicle or from our plush houses.
Right.
There is no point, of staying in plush houses if oxygen is not there, clean water is not there.
Right. Right.
This is what I will request them.
Right. So how did it start? I mean, how did people started following you? I mean, how
Yeah.
did they agree to enter the space and start cleaning
Yeah.
up?
When they saw, daily, what has happened, that they started complaining. They never came to me, but they started complaining to Forest of Pune.
Right.
So there, in the meantime, there was just opposite Anandvan gate now,
Right.
gate number 1 we
Yes.
call.
Yes.
There was on road only, say about 50 tons of kachra was lying, and everybody from Cloud9 and other areas, people used to go and put in plush carts. They used to keep handkerchief on their nose, so they never came.
Okay.
So certainly after few days, I got a chance to be invited by few good societies to be a guest for on 15th August and 26th January.
Okay.
So there I got a chance to speak on that, and I used to say that I am not a VIP, I am an ordinary man, but I want to do it
Right.
which others are not doing.
Right.
I have no comparison.
Right.
If you allow me to say few harsh words, then only I am coming. Otherwise, I never used to go.
Right.
So they told me, and it so happened that I told after that hoisting of flag in the society with the citizens, and I made an appeal that let us come together, all citizens sitting there.
Mm.
I borrowed them and brought up to Anandvan,
Okay.
and that outside road with the kachra which was lying,
Yes.
we cleaned that, and same day I made a small park there.
Wow.
So that's how they started coming to me,
Okay.
having a confidence that if this man can do this, which was piled up for almost 7 years.
Wow. Oh my God.
So this man, we must support this man.
Right. Okay. Right. So we can see there is a climate change. We can feel that
Yeah.
there is a climate change.
Yeah.
Rain is not coming on
Rain
time.
is not.
There is a lot of heat. Heat
Yeah.
doesn't go away.
Yeah,
The way the climate was few years ago, it is not the same anymore.
not the same.
Do you think it is a result of our ignorance to the nature?
Yes, definitely. I would like to speak on this, that I was, as I was, warning the ignorant citizens. I will say ignorant citizens,
Right.
because they do not know what they are doing, what they are not doing, what is going to happen.
Right.
So from climate change and sustainable living,
Right.
now the stage has come,
Right.
friends, where please get up from the beds, don't sleep more than 5-6 hours, and whenever you think of good life, first think of oxygen and water. And what is the condition out of your society and your city?
Mm.
If you will not think, it will be very difficult for anybody to ensure our survival.
Right.
So now is a question of survival.
Right. If we do not pay attention today,
Yeah.
then how do you imagine our future would be? How it would be for our
Yeah.
future generations?
Yeah. Like in your age, the young student who is doing BTech, if we talk about their grandson,
Right.
or if some little child is there in nursery and first, if their grandchild we are thinking about, then you have seen right few days back, full north is either flooded, even in Maharashtra landslides has taken place,
Yes.
and at certain places there is a drop.
Right.
So people are suffering, and believe me, bro, that people are suffering. People not suffering for a short period, maybe for 20-30 years. Whenever till that gentleman lives in this world, he and his family suffers because of him only.
Right.
Because his family is afterward. First he came in the world.
That's right.
So it means that we should involve families, youth, corporates,
Right.
different section, women entrepreneur, why they are sitting in the house? Let them come and take this startup, for making
right.
urban forest movement.
Right.
And then only we can ensure survival of people.
Absolutely. So now let's talk about the Anandvan now.
Yeah.
The place which has been built by the efforts of so many people.
So many.
You have taken the initiative, but I'm
Yeah.
sure there are other volunteers who are working towards it.
Yeah.
You plant certain type of trees.
Yeah.
So is it like any kind of tree you plant, or there is a science and there is a reason behind planting certain kind of trees?
No. Everything, bro, has been planned scientifically since I was a BSc graduate, and I learned here from different corners of city.
Right.
I went around, met many places, and discussed with the people that what are you doing? Help me initially and afterward also. I will be thankful to you lifetime. And believe me, I got lot of help. So the result was that today, after 10 years, this 27 July, we have completed Anandvan of my journey 10 years.
Right.
You can say it's the Founders Day.
Wow.
And Founders, not Founders Day, but it's a D-Day for Anandvan Foundation team.
Right.
So it was, total scientific plantation, and now even we are making this biodiversity track.
Okay.
You can show them afterward.
Right.
And this whole is now connected, whole Anandvan, with this biodiversity track.
Okay.
On this, we are planting a rare biodiversity plant after scientific research and survey.
Okay.
By my team of Bhupesh ji, Gule ji, Vishal Pawar ji, Jayant Navre ji, and our Ramesh Naryani ji. This is the core team, has done that survey, and we are planting already 50% of 150 or 250 plants. We have already done with.
Okay.
And now we are also putting a QR code of certain plants.
Okay.
And then my team plan is to make a QR code of various bird species which we are finding in this.
Alright. So this planting a certain type of plants help you in getting different kinds of birds and other types of.
So this is 3 to 5 types of objectives we have kept.
Okay.
We have laid down. First is the plant should be the size of this.
Okay.
So we find out that what is the base size. It should be almost 2 to 3 years, 4 years old.
Okay.
So that gives us better soil absorption, better water retention,
right,
and plant growth is better, survival rate is better.
Okay.
And that gives us a good amount of attraction of birds. So that helps us in making nesting in the birds. Then we have also surveyed on bird food.
Okay.
If we are eating, in our thali, and whatever different taste is there in different day, then why not bird should sit on the plant, and make a nest in that natural way.
Wow.
And in a natural way, she should pluck the food and eat it.
That is such a beautiful thought.
Yeah. And you will find, that it was astonishing to see that I started very early this bird movement.
Okay.
But later on, I found out that now we are asking for 1,000 bear, 1,000 mulberry, tuti here in Maharashtra we say.
Yes.
And karwan.
Right.
This all have our Anandvan Foundation team has done wonders.
All right.
We got 20 plants of karwan.
Okay.
Which is only found in Konkan and very rare in our Bhima Shankar.
Okay.
It was not there, even 21 plant was not there, all 20 I borrowed. And we have created 2,000 to 4,000 plants of karwan today in our nursery, and in our 4 urban forest, 4 Anandvans we are making right now.
Wow, that is so incredible.
Yeah.
So today, I mean, when I came to this place first, there was just, at least from what I knew, there was just this Anandvan, which I knew.
Yeah.
Now there is one more which is behind this.
Yeah.
So are there any more sites on which you and your team is working on?
Yeah. Now this is, first of all, I would like to say that this is Anandvan 1 now.
Right.
This is right on the NIBM road, and in the backside it is just opposite Naren Hill.
Right.
It opens daily from 7 or 6:37 to 6:30 to 10 o'clock.
Right.
Now just behind Alina Society, near
Yes.
Alina Society on the downside,
That's right.
we have Anandvan 2.
That's right.
That was 11 acre, but when Anandvan team went there, forest was very cooperative.
Okay.
Believe me, forest is now right from the day one is our partner.
Okay.
It never happened in my lifetime. I never saw so much of support coming from a government organization like we have Forest of Pune.
Oh wow.
So I salute to Forest of Pune, Forest of Maharashtra,
Wow.
the type of support they have given.
Okay.
So Anandvan 2 years only, we have created almost 12,000 plants planted, and 98% is survival rate.
Wow.
These things are very important.
This is significant.
So plantation is not a very important thing. Why I am saying, because there is a big hue and cry of plantation. We want to plant 60,000, we want to plant 33,000, we want to plant 1,33,000. There is nobody, no team has been created to ensure their
Maintain
growth and survival. So if survival will be there, then only they will grow.
That's right.
Otherwise, who is sitting behind them? So we want to, Anandvan Foundation team, I have declared as a nurturing team of India.
Wow. That
So-
is such a significant milestone,
Yeah,
uncle.
yeah. So Anandvan 2 is now 19 acres.
Okay.
So 8 acres is, after we went, they are entered. It was given to us by Forest of Pune.
Okay.
So then we entered in Anandvan 3
Okay.
last year only.
Right.
So on 75th year of Amrit Varsh, we
Right.
have given, and 6 acres we have planted 1,750 plants, because 75th year was.
Right. Okay.
And now this 15th August, we are going to where we are sitting, just behind this Heaven Park.
Okay.
So there is Lakshmi Park in that,
Mm-hmm.
and just opposite Anandvan on the back side.
Okay.
We thought that forest is giving us 8 acres. It came out to be 39 acres.
Oh wow.
So you are all requested to come on plantation and nurturing for volunteering in Anandvan 4 now.
Absolutely.
But remember, and I want to tell my respected citizens that please do not underestimate this art of culture, this art or culture, whatever you may say, of getting yourself attached to the urban forest.
Right.
Because in urban areas, what happens, people only talk about from two bedroom to 4 bedroom, 4 bedroom to plush house, bedroom, but you should think that from where oxygen will come.
That's right.
So all of you are requested to come and connect to us on social media also. Anandvan Pune is our ID. And 15th August from 7 a.m. onward up to 12 a.m., 1 p.m. Please come and help yourself.
Absolutely. And I would also request to all of my viewers who is
Yeah.
viewing this channel, who is viewing this video, please do come to the event which Kumar uncle just told about.
Yeah.
Please do come there. It will not take a lot of time. Come there and see the magic actually happening. So corporates are taking initiative today to focus on the environment.
Yeah.
What is it that you would tell to our corporates? What is it that they can do?
So here, I would like to, start with the we have to guide, corporates and industrial establishment.
Mm-hmm.
They can contact us. They can come frequently to Anandvan.
Right.
Our social media is there, right from LinkedIn, is Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Right.
Plantation is a keyword for them, which is not a very good keyword. You
Right.
give nurturing of urban forest,
Right.
nurturing of forest, nurturing of plants,
Right.
improving on bird movement, increasing the groundwater table of the Mother Earth.
Right.
Now there is another crisis going to come of groundwater table of Mother Earth, which is almost lost in many states in India also. And in abroad, you must have heard lakes are drying in Europe in many
Yes,
countries.
I think Johannesburg has been declared as
yeah,
a city without water now.
without water. So here also that crisis is coming, and answer is, believe me, bro, is only inclusive work on adopting forests.
Right, okay.
So if you give me 100 corporates, I can create 150 forest, urban forest in India, in Pune also.
Wow, wow.
And in India, we should go all out, because after working for 8 years or 10 years now, we have given 3 names to forest making.
Right.
The first bigger name is hashtag ETW.
Okay.
That is, short meaning is Environmental Training Workshop.
Okay.
But the bigger meaning, broader meaning is ETW means how to make forests in India and abroad. Why
Okay.
not? Our team and we all together can go to different countries and help them out. They are also our brothers and sisters.
Absolutely.
So this is one is Anandvan urban forest. Now second type of forest we have given is ADF. ADF is Anandvan dense forest, where in the office space, in the schools, colleges, universities, if you have even a small space of 2000 square feet to 5000 square feet,
Right.
you can create a dense forest within 18 months.
Wow.
And third is in streets of villages of our country, sub-cities of our country, and everywhere around, we can create Anandvan mini forests.
Okay.
And we have created already 2 Anandvan mini forests, 3 rather. Mini forest is 2. One is in Akudi in income tax colony.
Okay.
It was on the request of the Chief Election Commissioner,
Okay.
Chavi Anumam Madam.
Okay.
I salute her for her cooperation. And second is, in a society we got the chance where all the material in both the forest, the full material was donated by our Anandvan Foundation.
Wow.
And our team spent almost 35 people spent whole day in those activities.
Wow.
So that they should come up, with this idea. And in cities and villages, why I am saying, because there also people are suffering. Somewhere there is on small mountain, some shrub is there, some small village is there. We should guide them for soil erosion. What is happened in Maharashtra and Uttarakhand is mainly landslide happens because of soil erosion.
Okay.
Now soil erosion takes place when it's rain, along with the rain, soil comes down.
Okay.
So when soil is finished, the mountain is come on the landslide condition.
Right. Okay.
So there people are dying because of that. To stop the soil erosion, best thing is to focus on native plants. Our bargad, people, neem, these all are very good, shisham, and bird food plants.
Okay.
They hold the soil.
Okay.
So one day they will not spoil your village, people will not die, and on the other hand, these plants are life of people.
That's right. That's right. And that is why it is important to kind of be mindful of while planting the...
mindful of planting the trees. What are planting?
Yes.
Now Gulmohar is a very glaring example. You will find every city people, flowers बहुत अच्छे हैं. Yes, but birds are not coming, soil is not getting benefit. So that is not a native plant, that is a non-native plant.
Okay.
So please don't go on the foreign plants and non-native plants. Rather, our forest was kind enough. I am again thankful to Forest of Pune and Forest of Maharashtra that rat poisoning plant was there in Pune in many tekris.
Okay.
So that is called Gliricidia. Please, you can find it on the net also, Google also. They are, bird repellent. They are bird repellent, and they get the flower, which is, if put on bargad plant, this plant will die.
Oh God.
And their roots go down and vertical also, so that all directions their roots are come. They did not allow for 4 years these plants to grow. So bro, I want to share that in this whole forest, with what you are seeing today, is made in only 5 years.
Wow.
And no single person can make this in 5 years. It is all spirituality has come here.
Wow.
So we must believe, if we are truthful, if we are working, that is not sufficient. We should respect, the Almighty,
That's right.
who is giving, power and this oxygen and water also.
What do you think we should be doing on an immediate basis,
Yeah.
so that we can put that damage control mechanism in place to save our nature?
In my view, bro, I feel is that immediately we should wake up, and on our weekends or whatever holidays you get in during the month, you just think of native plants, take the advice of some NGO who is
Right.
already working. Even Anandvan Foundation is also helping the whole society, the whole system of Pune and Maharashtra.
Right.
Up to Indore we have gone, and we have talked about, that what is the importance of native plant.
Wow.
So in your streets, even four plants around your house, if you can put one or two uh, plants or trees, but they should be taller, about 5 feet to 6 feet.
Okay.
We can bring a instant change.
Okay.
And if you can come to the forest, as I am here to inform you that forest of Pune is again kind enough, we might get around 10 to 20 forests within next 1 to 3 months.
Oh wow.
So there you can come us, and around your house also you can be active.
Right. So, uncle, are there any restrictions on trees which you can plant along the road or along the street? Are there any restrictions from government?
No.
So you can plant as many trees as possible?
Yeah. Not on divider, you should plant only small trees.
Okay.
Like, there the choice is limited.
Right.
But on the side of road, yes, you can plant trees for food for birds.
Okay.
Like karwand, I told, mulberry, tuti, and bear also, which they call it in our Maharashtra boar.
Right.
छोटे-छोटे होते हैं, पीले और रहेंगे.
Absolutely.
और आप पीपल, नीम आप बहुत लगा सकते हैं.
Right.
Neem is a very good medicinal plant,
Okay.
which also purifies the air in his own
atmosphere.
style.
Okay. Right.
And it is a very good Ayurvedic facilities also.
Okay. What appeal would you like to make to the schools so that children get educated about the environment and importance of it?
Yeah. So here I would like to say that few good things have already happened.
Okay.
A line about that I would like to say that I was feeling, after doing for 6 months, not even a year has passed, I started visiting schools. And they listened to me, not only listen, but they started sending children for, nurturing.
Right.
So buses were coming, and they were helping me.
Wow.
Even I used to buy the water tanker, and I used to give them cans, and they used to make a chain, human chain, so that it could reach the extreme and distant place.
Wow.
So now we have named it as a training workshop, that is #ETW.
Okay.
So we are giving them this practical. They have a theory subject EVM.
Right.
So we said, please attach practical aspect of it, #ETW.
Okay.
And they have accepted it. And you will be happy to know that many schools like Hutchings and DPS and many other schools,
right,
they have started, even Kalyani school from there, they are coming.
Okay.
And they are now writing a stanza after doing the work.
Okay.
And then we have to sign it.
Okay.
Why this was coordinated by schools? So that schools wanted to be sure that we have sent our school bus or child. What is the outcome? So Kumar uncle or our any main people, volunteers, our committee members, they sign it.
Okay.
So on that they are appreciating and in giving increase in marks also.
Oh wow.
So this is a new thing which has happened. What I will request to schools, more schools, is please come here and inform us, take time so that we are able to attend.
Absolutely.
And universities also. We want 100 universities of India and 100 universities of the world. We are today prepared to handle all such people on various different timings.
Right.
So that this students also carrying a very typical type of stress.
Right.
Of marks is there, then what you will do in life, Lot of stress is there,
Right.
and our parents are also responsible for
Yes.
that. So please help our children in that. That's my request to you.
Absolutely.
And send them to Anandvan. You also come, and we work here. We do volunteering. Immediately, instantly, they'll be de-stressed. Lot of about 80 varieties of birds are there. Then we have peacocks. They are giving birth to the new baby, and they walk very often. Normally you will find they are walking without fear.
Right.
And now we have made the bird water pond, which
Right.
I will show you.
Right.
You will find it beautiful, and lot of ducks are coming.
Wow.
Water ducks. They want to fly also,
Mhm.
and they are coming for drinking water here.
Okay.
So this, in helping this, they can contribute a lot.
Right.
Honors of school and honors of universities.
Right.
For them, I have request, and today also I have released a video to a university to come and help us.
Right. So again, to all my viewers, please do listen to Uncle what they are saying. Please do visit this place. Please do visit the other Anandvan places which Uncle has mentioned before. Please do come here and see what is happening. I'm sure you will be de-stressed and you will find whole new reason for our existence. So Kumar Uncle, thank you so much for giving us your time
No.
and speaking about the initiative which you have taken. It is truly inspirational to kind of just to come here and see what you are doing. It is truly inspirational for people like us to get moving, to just to get that feeling of doing something significant in our own capacity. Not for anyone else, but for our own being, for our own children. Thank you so much again for giving us your time, Uncle.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.